Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to double your mortgage business and do it with the least amount of effort possible. Now, what I'm about to walk you through is our executive roadmap. And this roadmap are the 10 most profitable activities that every single mortgage business should be doing, but that most aren't. And these campaigns have been compiled over my 15 years helping mortgage professionals grow their businesses through digital marketing and automation. My name is Chris Johnstone. I own a company called Connection Incorporated. Let's get started. The process that I'm about to show you is what we call our executive roadmap. And inside the executive, we have a training program. And that training program is designed to get you a concierge agent making calls and appointments in your mortgage business every day. What you're looking at on the screen right now is the tracking sheet that I update, or technically our director of operations updates this sheet every day, because we have mortgage professionals that have hired concierge agents. These are people that are making the phone calls and running the CRM campaigns for the 10 most profitable campaigns that exist in a mortgage business. And you can see here in this day, this tracks the number of appointments. So these are how many calls they make. This is how many connections they make. And this is how many appointments they book. So you can see on today's call, Lenny booked 7 appointments for his mortgage professional. Now, these can be referrals from past customers. These can be qualified real estate agents that want to meet with them. It can be lawyers, financial planners, investment advisors. When you follow the blueprint that I'm about to give you for free in this training, you can have somebody else making the calls and filling your calendar every day with the money-making activities that you need to be doing, which is taking mortgage applications or meeting with referral partners that can send you multiple deals every single month. Those are the 2 things that you need to be focused on in your mortgage business. Processing loans, chasing underwriting conditions, all of the other firefighting, all of the other busy work and stuff that robs us from money and keeps us distracted and frustrated. We want to get you out of all of that by having a concierge doing the activities that you know if you were to do them, that you would make more money, but you don't have the time to do them. And to be completely honest, maybe some of us in the industry lack the self-discipline to actually do the activities, right? And so what we've done is we've said, okay, well, we know we have human nature. We know we're not going to make the calls to our past customers. We know we're not going to call our pre-approved and lookings. We know that those calls aren't going to be made because we're busy. So let's get somebody else that we pay far less than what we're worth to make those calls and fill our schedules. Check out Suki. Suki booked 5 appointments. She's averaging 5 appointments a day all week. Here's Janae. Janae booked 5 appointments. Here's Sonia. Sonia booked 5 appointments. This is a brand new dialer who is just getting her lists. And we teach in the executive how to properly structure a past customer database so that you get results. We even give you the software, which I'll show you here in just a second, that automates all of these campaigns. Now, I'm about to show you all 10 of the campaigns that are generating these results. I just want you to see that this isn't an anomaly. This is a total reality that you can plug yourself into, where your calendar is filled every single day with 2 to up to 10 appointments that will grow your business. And so take a look at this down here. Corey. Corey is a brand new concierge agent. You can see he started his calls. On his first day, he made 49 calls, connected with 13 realtors, and booked 3 appointments. He's only calling realtors in this campaign. We're just getting him started. On his second day as a concierge, following our proven script and the process that we give him inside the software, he made 123 phone calls, connected with 29 people, and booked 12 appointments. 41% of the realtors that he spoke to that are qualified, because we're only working off a qualified list. These are people that are doing more than 8 buy-side transactions a year. He booked 12 appointments for his loan officer in one single day. Now, how is he doing that? Well, we have taken him through the executive process. And what we are walking him through is this training right here. It's called the executive roadmap. So when you invest in the executive, if it's the right fit for you, you get access to this training. And in the executive roadmap, we walk you through 8 modules that go through how to launch the 10 most profitable campaigns in your mortgage business. And we also give you this training over here, which teaches your concierge agent the entire CRM program that we use to dial the leads, Send the text messages, the emails, the ringless voicemails, book the appointments, and actually make sure that your appointments show up when they are booked. So this executive roadmap, combined with the Connect My Leads training, gets them up, running quickly and fast. And then what we do is we get them on the daily call where we are training them on the scripts. We are helping them overcome objections and become better. We're tracking their stats every day. So that spreadsheet that you just saw, all of the dialers and concierge agents get on a call at noon every single day, and they report their numbers to every concierge that's in the group. So they're all competing against each other. And we can tell very quickly if somebody's not making the calls. They should be making between 100 and 150 phone calls a day. They should be connecting with 15% to 20% of the people they talk to, and they should book about 20 to 25% of those conversations into actual appointments, which gives you an average of 5 appointments a day. And all they have to do is follow this process. Now, this executive roadmap is laid out for you in a step-by-step checklist that we walk you through. By watching the videos and following this step-by-step roadmap and showing up on the daily trainings, you can get this system up and running in your business in less than 14 days. You can have your dialer hired and actually on the phones generating results following our proven scripts. Now, you can see here over on the right-hand side, this is all blurred out. And that's because in here are the links to the actual call scripts that we're using. All of the member resources and everything that you need is very easy to get through when you're following this roadmap. And all you do is you duplicate this and you click these checkmark boxes as you go through. So this is get your job posting done, hire your executive. Then the first campaign that we start on is called the Database Activator. Now, we all know in the mortgage industry, this is probably the lowest hanging fruit that you have. And yes, you may have missed a massive refinance boom right now, but if you look long term and you're farming your business and you're actually being mature as a business owner and understanding that in the future, the majority of your business can come from your database, you should be calling your database at least 90 days. Let's be candid. Nobody in the mortgage industry is themselves calling their database every 90 days. If they do, they're one of the most disciplined mortgage professionals you have ever met, certainly that I have ever met. So again, we need to have a system and a person that does that for you so it actually gets done. So when you hire the executive concierge or you get somebody on your team to do this work or you do the work yourself, all you have to do is follow this checklist. And it walks you through how to sort your database of past customers, how to upload it into the software, how to automate the campaigns, how to launch the power dialer, and then teaches you the script that you use to actually generate results. So the first campaign that every mortgage professional should be running in their business is the Database Activator and calling out to their past customers. Now, the second one down here is called the Executive Recruiter. The way that this campaign works is you go out and you get a qualified list of real estate agents. Again, these are real estate agents in your local marketplace that are doing more than 8 buy-side transactions a year. Now, if you don't know how to get that list, that's okay. We teach you how to get it in the training, or we can provide it to you as an additional service so that you can just get going right away. The way that this process works is you get as many realtors as you possibly can that fit that criteria in your marketplace, and then your concierge starts dialing and making between 100 to 150 phone calls a day using our proven script. They get you the appointments every single day so that you can stack up those appointments to get to your goal of as many referrals as you need in your particular business. Now, in the executive, we have a goal of 40 referral partners. That's 40. And the reason why is because we know on average, in an average marketplace across America, that a good referral partner will send you about 4 deals a year. So we say you need 40 realtors in your stable, each referring you 4 deals a year. That's 160 transactions a year. If you do the rough math on that at $2,500 a deal, that's about $400,000 in income that you can make in your mortgage business by just setting up these appointments. Now, the incredible thing about this strategy is that if you just do 4 appointments a week and you only convert one of those partners. That's 54 partners in just 1 year. So you can lose 14 of them. And in just 1 year's time from today, you can have 40 referral partners sending you that business and $400,000 in income just by running one simple campaign. All right, on to campaign number 3. Now, these are going in descending order of the amount of results that you're going to generate. So as we go through, you may find things that you're already doing in your mortgage business, and that's totally okay. What we're going to help you do is we're going to help you refine them and systemize them so that they're happening every single day with consistency, because consistency is what builds the results. The other thing that's absolutely crucial that we're going to help you do is get these tasks off your plate so that they're done by an expert who arguably generates a better result than you would generate if you were doing the work, and it happens consistently every single day because it's somebody else's responsibility and they're following a proven plan that's already been figured out to generate results. So the third is what we call the pre-approved and referring. Now, obviously, you should be calling your pre-approvals. You should be doing this about once a week. The reason why is because your pre-approved buyers are talking to all of their friends, their coworkers, and their family members about buying and selling real estate. They're coming across new people that would list their home. They're coming across people that want to buy and need to get pre-qualified. And so every time you reach out to your pre-qualified buyers, you're keeping them in your stable so that you don't lose them to an online rate site or a competitor that comes along. And what you're doing is building your pipeline because you're getting referrals every week from people that you already have pre-approved. So you win twice in that particular campaign. And again, here we have all of the steps and a checklist for how to put that campaign together and how your concierge actually implements that for you in your mortgage business. Now, campaign number 4 is what we call the local Don. And this is actually named after my father because when I was growing up, we could not go anywhere in town without running into somebody that my dad knew because he was an exceptional networker. And once he had a relationship with somebody and he did business with somebody, he maintained those relationships impeccably. So the local Don is all about reaching out to all of the referral partners that have sent you business in the past. And this isn't just realtors. We're talking about realtors, lawyers, financial planners, investment advisors, insurance professionals. Getting that list of all of those people that have sent you money in the past and reaching back out to them to re-engage that relationship. Because let's face it, if you were to make calls to those people that already know you, like you, trust you, but that have just kind of fallen off into sending their deals somewhere else, you've got massive wins in that database that you can bring back right away if only somebody had the discipline and the effort to go out and get that business. Not to mention a proven script and CRM process to follow in order to make that happen. Now, the next campaign number 5 is the Milestone status update. And this is reaching out to the realtors that you're currently doing business with right now once a week with a Milestone status update. Now, that is a product name that we've created that you can swipe and deploy in your business, and it gives that weekly phone call true value to the realtor on the other side of the transaction. Now, not every realtor is going to want that call. That's totally okay. The purpose of the call is for the ones that really like the status update so that they don't have to chase you with text messages at 10 o'clock at night as to what's happening with their deal, right? It stops all of that clogging up your communication and your time. And it makes it so that your realtors know once a week they're going to hear from you and your team. And if there's anything that they need to know about the deal, you're going to let them know right away and ask for the referrals. Once a week, you get to ask the people that are currently referring you business if there's anybody else there that needs a pre-approval. For those large-scale deals and those large-scale professionals that we're bringing in through the executive recruiter, they have lots of business to refer to you, but they're sending it to multiple sources. So when we launch the Milestone status update, more of that business comes your way and they have a better service with you, they stick longer, and you retain your referral partners for longer, and that makes you more money. Again, we've got the script, the template, everything that you need to quickly deploy that campaign inside the CRM, which I'm going to show you here in just a second. But we're only halfway through these money-making campaigns. Let's keep going. Campaign number 6 is the Milestone Status Update Amplifier. Now, what this is calling the realtor on the other side of the transaction, typically the listing agent. And what you're saying to them is, again, a script, but basically you're letting them know that in your mortgage business, you have this product. It's called the Milestone Status Update, and you call out to your realtors once a week to let them know what's going on with their file, to make sure their client is taken care of once a week, but that they're taken care of once a week. And what this does is it creates an incredible amount of the realtors that are on the other side of the transaction to send a deal to you so that they can experience that level of customer service. Because let's face it, what's one of the largest pain points that a realtor has? Chasing their lender, looking for updates on the status of their deal. So in that campaign, you win more business from both sides of every single deal that you do. And again, it's not you making these calls. We have an executive concierge or somebody on your team that's making these calls for you. Now, that's not to say that you can't make these calls up front, but you're going to get so busy that you're going to have to hand this off to somebody else. So you can start and grow into somebody else doing it, or just hire the person up front. And again, we show you exactly how to do it, how much to pay them. We even give you the job template for the agreement, the whole 9 yards. You get our entire hiring system as part of the executive. And if you look below this video, there's a link. And you can actually pick a calendar time and get on the phone with one of our experts, and we'll walk you through this whole process in your business and help you identify the areas of your business that have the lowest hanging fruit and which campaigns to pick out of all of the campaigns that we have, and then show you which ones so that you generate the most amount of results with the least amount of effort. It's like a quick start plan for your specific mortgage business, and it's absolutely free. So you can go below this video right now and book a one-on-one consult with one of my members of my team, and we will walk you through an exercise where we ask you a bunch of questions about your mortgage business to identify where the low-hanging fruit is, and then we prescribe a plan that shows you, here, take campaign 1, take campaign 4, take campaign 5. That's your launch plan. That's exactly what you need to do. And you leave that call with that plan. Now, if you decide to join the executive program and have us walk you through the whole thing, that's great. But if you don't, that's okay too. We just want to provide you with as much value as possible. There's no big, heavy sales pitch or anything like that. So you can feel comfortable going ahead, go underneath this video, book your one-on-one consult right now, and we'll see you on the other side. Now, let's keep going with these campaigns. Now, number 7 is the irresistible offer. Now, the irresistible offer is a campaign that you can use as a product to attract even more referral partners. So what we say to the referral partners is, and this works great for partners that you already have, hey, are you calling your past customer database? And hardly any real estate or lawyer professional is calling their past customer database. And you say, hey, look, we can actually do that for you. I have a concierge in my business, and I will have them work your leads for you. Now, we have the CRM process and the concierge all pre-scripted, everything you need to launch those campaigns right here in this document. With one click, you get the script, and inside the software, you get to see the whole thing as well. So that's incredibly powerful. But we're not only doing the database, because when you're setting up a new relationship with a realtor, they're not going to know you well enough to be like, oh yeah, here's my client database. So we have to work our way into that relationship. And we do that using their old leads from Zillow or Boomtown, or old leads that they've gotten, even just, calls that have come into them over the last year. You get that list, you put it into the irresistible offer, and that campaign goes out, re-engages those people, gets you pre-approvals from those old leads, and you refer those back to the real estate professional. So your offer to the real estate professional is, hey, are you not following up on your leads? Let me do it for you. And anybody that we bring in as a customer, I'll refer them back to you. It's an incredible offer, and it converts very well. Campaign number 8 is the aged lead activator. So how many old leads do you have in your mortgage business that haven't been worked because you didn't have a proper CRM, or you didn't have a concierge agent to call them, or you called them once and then never got around to calling them again? This is a campaign to take those old leads, re-engage them, and generate you money right away. Now, campaign number 9 is the wealthy advisor. So what we recommend that you do is you put an additional page on the loan application that you get from every single client, and you ask them, who are you working with? Who's your lawyer? Who's your title company? Who's your insurance professional? Who's your wealth manager? Who's your, like, all of the people that they do business with. And then we have a script for your concierge to reach out to those people that says, hey, we have a mutual client, And my loan officer partner would like 15 minutes of your time to see, well, why are you so amazing? We've heard so many good things about you from our mutual client, and we have a referral network that we have, and we would love to introduce you to other realtors and financial planners and lawyers that are in town so that we can all refer business back together. Would that be worth 15 minutes of your time? And that gets you on the phone with lawyers and financial planners. And those deals right now are absolutely critical to growth in your mortgage business. We're not trying to just stay steady in the current market conditions. We're still doubling mortgage businesses right now. And that comes from being where the deals that close are, right? And that is lawyers, financial planners, and investment advisors, people that want to invest money in real estate right now. People that aren't as not as determinant on whether they're going to do a deal based on interest rates. Think about lawyers who have potential deaths in the family or divorce, right? Those deals have to close and they need a mortgage professional. Why not you? So this gets you into the flow of those deals as well. And then the final campaign number 10, is every time you close a deal, there is an automatic follow-up sequence that goes out to every happy customer that you have that gets you a 5-star rating and review on Google, not on any other third-party service, directly on your Google profile. The reason why is we get the highest quality consumer direct leads from people that find you on the front page of Google and call you as a result of reading your 5-star ratings and reviews. Hands down, I've been running a digital marketing company for 15 years. Those are the highest quality leads that you can generate. And just recently, Google has announced the ability for us to boost those 5-star reviews with advertisements. And that's the highest quality lead generation that you can possibly get. So if you're buying leads from Zillow or from some other source and you're not generating reviews and promoting those, you're leaving a tremendous amount of money on the table. And that's why that's campaign number 10. Now, let me show you Connect My Leads. This is our software that we train your concierge on and use to deploy the entire system. So this has a power dialer in it. So you load up the list, they click the button, and it just starts dialing through all the contacts. And each campaign that I just walked you through has a pre-done campaign sitting right here in the software. And you can see, if you click on here, it's got templates for each voicemail, text message, email, and ringless voicemail that you're going to launch in the system. So you can quite literally take our business in a box, pick it up, drop it into your mortgage business, and have somebody else that's responsible for making it work and making the appointments show up on your calendar every single day without you having to make a cold call, without you having to chase a lead, and without you having to deal with low quality prospects sucking up your time. If you want to be an executive of your mortgage business and you want to be the owner of a business and stop having a job in the mortgage industry and having a career and a business that has value, the executive is the way to get there, because this is the first process that you should be automating in order to take your business to the next level. And I would love to walk you through a customized plan on exactly how to do that for your specific business. So right now, go below this video, there's a timetable there. I want you to pick a time that works for you and book yourself into our calendar so we can get on the phone with you and ask you that questionnaire that we have all laid out waiting for you. And by the end of those questions, we will have identified what campaigns are best to implement in your business, where the low-hanging fruit is, and where you stand to make the most amount of money with the least amount of effort, and how to implement that plan. And we're going to help you forecast how much money you can actually generate by doing those activities in your mortgage business. So I hope that you've enjoyed this training. The next step is to book your one-on-one consult and get that information. And again, if you want to get started with our programs, the only way to do that is to hop on that consultation, because we need to make sure that we're a good fit for you. If you're going to be a part of the membership, we need to know that we can actually help you. So it's just as much for us to make sure that you're a good fit for us as you making sure that we're a good fit for you. So let's get together on that call and make sure that we can take your business to the next level. My name is Chris Johnstone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share it with your friends, and I'll see you on the inside.